Hey guys, what's up? It's Mac. Now, if you watch some videos like this, everyone kind of does their testosterone shot differently. Like, everyone's doctor kind of has a different variation on how to do it. So if you see the way I'm doing it is different than the way you do it, or the way you've seen other people do it, don't freak out on me. This is the way my doctor has instructed me to do it. So I'm just gonna share that with you. So the first thing you need is testosterone. It comes in this tiny ass bottle, and it is 200 milligrams in here of liquid, and the liquid is really thick. It's kind of more like an oil based texture. So everyone's dosage is also, variant of each other's. My dosage is 140 milligrams, or I believe that's 0.7 cc's of testosterone. So I'm not taking the full bottle of testosterone, I'm only taking like 7/10 of it. So I'm gonna pop the little red cap off. So the first thing I do is I have this alcohol swab, and I'm gonna rip this open. And what you do is you wanna disinfect the top where that gray dot is. You wanna just, wipe it off to disinfect it. And then you wanna take the swab and I'm trying to remember what leg I did last time. I kind of switched between my right and my left thigh, but I think I did my right thigh last time, so we're just gonna do my left thigh. Also, I was talking about dosages. Mine is the 140 milligrams every other week. So every 2 weeks I take a shot. Some people do it every week. I have a friend that does it like every 4 days. It's just kinda individually calculated. So I have 2 needles that I use. This is my main syringe. So this is the actual needle part, and it's like 1.5 inches, and it's 23 gauges, which means it's a smaller hole. And then this one is just 1 inch, and it is a 20 gauge, which means the hole is bigger. So I'm gonna use this one to draw up the thick liquid, and then I'm gonna switch this needle back on, and it's thinner, so it's gonna hurt less going into my skin, and it's longer so that it'll actually go into my muscle. So I'm gonna undo this. So I'm going to take my syringe, and I'm gonna screw off the 23 gauge needle. I'm just gonna set it aside. I'm gonna take out the shorter 20 gauge needle to draw up the testosterone. And I'm just gonna screw that on here. And what you gotta do is, I want 0.7 cc's. So I'm going to draw back, this one's ooshy tight. I'm gonna draw it back so that I have air to blow in to the tea bottle. And I'm gonna probably set it a little bit above 0.7. I'm probably gonna put it at like 1 cc. Maybe a little bit further, just to have extra air, because when you push in air, it makes the liquid come out. So they told me to go at like a 45-degree angle when you push in and then go straight in. So I'm gonna inject the air, and I'm just gonna kinda, not even pull it out, just kinda let it float into the syringe. And it takes a long time because the liquid is so thick. So then I'm gonna take it out. So I'm gonna draw the liquid back, make sure it's all out of there. And I'm gonna carefully put the cap back on to the 20 gauge needle. I'm gonna twist it off, and I have a sharps container where you discard your needles. So I'm gonna put the needle just in there. Now I'm gonna go back to my longer 23 gauge needle, and I'm just gonna twist it on there. Make sure it's on good and tight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, push the liquid all the way back up to the top. Make sure just like a drop comes out of the top. So there it is. You're gonna flick, make sure all the air bubbles are out, and then you kind of want your leg relaxed. You're gonna shake it around, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Not all people do this. Some people just go straight in. My doctor told me to make a bulbous as such. A lot of people get anxiety here because stabbing yourself is counterintuitive to our survival skills. But I kind of just take a deep breath, and I'm like, I want this in my body. I'm going to frickin' stab myself to get it in my body. Here we go. Boom. Then you're gonna draw back a little bit, make sure there's no blood. So you're just pulling it back out. And I don't really put the needle all the way in anymore because I have so much less fat on my thighs. And once it's all the way in, you just pull it out and recap carefully the top. And you wanna put the needle into your sharps container. And then what I do is I have a cotton swab and I put it on top of the injection site and I kind of just massage and make sure that liquid stays in there. Like that's how much it bled, just those couple little drops. Then I'm just gonna slap a Band-Aid on. And we're done. If you do your testosterone shot differently, or your dosage is different, or you like take shots like every day, every 2 days, like once a month, let me know in the comments. I wanna know kind of the differences of how we do our testosterone. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Share this video and my channel with your friends, and if you haven't followed me on social media, what are you doing? The links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.